That's why the yogis say, highest of yoga is to surrender that ego. It doesn't mean that cuts the ego, surrender. Surrendering means making aware of the reality. Let this ego remain aware that you are only an agent and you are not the proprietor. When you allow this ego to become the proprietor of yourself, you are gone. What ego has done? Ego has this whole factory for itself and misusing all the means, human resources. That's why a human being is not becoming divine. That's why he is not attaining another state of, wisdom. That's why human being is still on mental wisdom, is not going beyond because of the ego. Now, all this is happening on a canvas. All these are being painted. Chitta, great source of wisdom. Now, you see, why are you not having Nirodha? You are not having Nirodha because you have not established coordination between ego, manas, buddhi and chitta. And you know it. You say, I will do tomorrow. When you are young, say, let me play football today, go out with my girlfriend, who cares why this Swami comes? So nobody will listen to the Swami and yogi. The yogi says, sit down. He said, I better go with my girlfriend. You see. The poet says, when you are young, you don't have wisdom. When you have wisdom, you become old. So better start at the right time. You see, engage. It's very good to practice. You see, a tender bamboo can be bent easily. If you try to bend the grown-up, it will break. You see, you can do it. You can do it in 3 days' time. You can attain in 3 hours' time, provided you have full determination. So you lack sankalp shakti, determination, you cannot attain that which is called Nirodha. You cannot have the finest quality of mind because there is no coordination. Now, if there is no coordination in my body, my hands tell me to go this side, grab something, my mouth says grab this, eat this, my eyes say see this, what will happen to me? I will be working like crazy. According to yoga, those who don't have Nirodha, they are like crazy people. Be aware of the crazy people in the world. But here I see everybody is crazy. Where do you live? And you yourself are crazy, living with the crazy. We have to help ourselves by understanding this. We have to understand how manas functions. What is the function of manas? What is the function of buddhi? What is the function of chitta? What is the function of ego? Such a mind which is attained, cultivated, that state of ego, that state of equilibrium is prepared for samadhi, otherwise not. Not before that. So suppression is not right translation. I don't accept it. I was never taught to do that. What do you mean by suppression? All the suppressions do bring misery. You see anything you suppress, you do same thing in your dream. Dream helps you, nature helps you not to suppress. And you are suppressing. Therefore, suppressing is not the right word. Nirodha is the right word, which cannot be translated into English language, but say, cultivate, coordinate all the aspects of your mind, cultivate that mind which leads you to a state of wisdom where that mind is fit enough to attain the highest state called samadhi. That's what yoga is. After understanding the Nirodha, you attain samadhi. So there are two meanings. Chittavriti Nirodha iti yoga. And through yogic techniques, you establish the coordination, cultivate that wisdom and attain samadhi. There are two meanings of this. Third, Then what happens? The aspirant, here one word has come. The word seer has come. When you have done it, then you become seer, not before that. You are not mere student. You are a student only before you have accepted the discipline. After you have accepted the discipline and attained Nirodha, you become a seer. Seer is he, one who sees things as they are and does not get himself involved with the scene. He is called seer. You see, because these 4 sutras make nucleus, and whole book is explanation. If you understand these 4 sutras, you understand everything in principle. But for practice, you have to learn more. Then you become, then the seer, so consciousness is established in its true essence, true nature. What is your true nature today? You don't know. My true nature is that I am son of such and such, I lived in the Himalayas, I had a master, is this my true nature? I have a body, I have a particular face, I am called Swami Rama. Is it my true nature? No. It's not my true nature. When I was born, I was so little. That changed. I used to go to school. That changed. I became adult. That changed. I become old. That is also changing. This is not essential nature. Essential nature means that which is not subject to change, death and decay, that is called essential nature. That which never changes. That which is beyond changes, that which is everlasting, that which cannot be changed in any condition, that is called. Where is that? I see everything is changing outside in my body. So surely it is not outside because it's full of changes. Surely it is not my body, in my senses, in my mind. It is something beyond my body, breath, senses and mind. How will you know this? When you will see your body is different, you are not your body. I see my body different from me. I see my mind different. I see my breath different. This time when I am seeing all this, I am seer. Such a seer who has learned to understand, not identifying himself with the body, breath, mind and senses. Such a seer establishes himself in his essential nature, that is peace, happiness and bliss. I leave you here. I want you. Tomorrow I can teach you for a long time because I cannot complete I have not completed these 2 sutras which I was supposed to do. You have to do other things. So tomorrow I want you to form your questions on what I have spoken to you today, not here and there. Don't tell me where you get Marlboro cigarettes. I cannot tell you. Ask question according to the subject, and I will be able to reply. And if I cannot, I will tell you, sorry, I don't know. You understand? So, God bless you.